Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. So we just got the fancy water. What is it? The sacred water? And if it's gonna let me, I'm gonna see if I can just go back up into the sky and skydive right back down to our destination. Because I did end up editing down a lot last time. And I'd like to avoid that if all possible. I don't think this is working quite like I wanted it to. Nope, not at all. I need to start, like, dropping back in the air again. There we go, let's try that, maybe. I don't know if I'm gonna make that. Oh! Oh, we just barely sailed in there. Oh! That was crazy right there. Let me recenter that. I think, yeah, that's where we want to go. Did you see that crazy dodge right into the hole in the clouds? That was cool. I saw a grasshopper. Where'd he go? There he is. Dang it. To make up for it, I'm going to catch some butterflies. I swung too early was my problem. And I might hit a loading zone trying to get to this one. You didn't think we were going to start off with bug catching, did you? Got him! Yes! My first one. That bug catcher guy's gonna say cool things about me now. I think that is the trick, though. With the catching the bugs is probably the walking slowly. You know, just tilting the control stick slightly. I got your fancy water. Mmm. Yes, just look at that color. There's no doubt this is the water I need. Quickly, boy, pour it in my basin. You dumped it on the ground. What's wrong with you? Oh, I think we awoke the mini-boss. Mid-boss, whatever. Or not. Wow. Wowee. You're pretty big. Exquisite. Oh, that's very nice traditional clothing you have. I can feel its energy surging through me. Behold the full majesty of Pharaon, water dragon and guardian of these lands. I stand tall, healed and whole once again. Human, you've done well to bring me the sacred water I asked you for. I see now it was no coincidence that you completed the goddess's trial and obtained a water dragon scale. In turn, I will grant you the favor you have asked of me and lead you to the sacred flame of my land. Come. You got, like, I don't know, some kind of bridge to get me over here? Maybe like a tunnel? Now behold! I was just thinking, if you could just, like, hold a board up there, You know, enough so that the water didn't hit me. I could probably figure out a way to, like, do a cool jump up there. But that's cool, too. Sure that won't ruin the ecosystem by damming up the water up there? Go. The sacred flame you seek lies within this place. While the waterfall has barred entrance to this place for many years, monsters have still found a way in. And inside they flourish. Ah, but you are the goddess's chosen hero. Swatting a few monsters will be no trouble for you. Proceeds to get the crap beat out of me because I can't accurately slice in a diagonal direction. I imagine you and I will cross paths again. Until then, do not lower your guard. Farewell, boy. I'm kind of wondering if I should go back and get a shield, you know? It's not like I used it anyway. I'm sure it won't be important for something. Couldn't be nice enough and give me a bridge. I gotta do a stupid spinning leap jump. That's okay. Shields are for pansies who can't attack everything before it hurts them. I think. Actually, that's probably entirely incorrect. Ancient cistern. Alright, cool. So we very obviously can go that way, but that's locked. Ooh, there is something over there for me to read. I should probably read that. You can also go around the edge of the room. There's something that way. We also have a waterfall over there that I'm sure maybe we'll figure out how to stop. There's a bird. I like birds. There's also a mouth up there. I wonder if we'll be getting up there soon. Carved into the great statue are inscriptions of gratitude. They reveal the secret order of this temple. First the back, then the rear, then the back of the right hand, and finally the back of the left hand. What? I don't quite understand what that means. Woo! Oh. I see. I see what we're talking about here. It's an order to grabbing these rupees. I gotcha. So you said the back, then the rear, and then I think it was the right, then the left. Or it could be the other way, I'm actually unsure. Although then again, I do have a lot of money. I should probably be trying to spend this. What is that? What are you? They said the back and the rear. I'm not exactly sure what that means. I feel like we might have better luck just trying to go above ground for right now. Yeah, like maybe right here. See? That's easy. I don't need to know any puzzles to do that. Yeah, it is very possible if I do cap out my wallet, I may just take an immediate trip back to like buy a shield and some other random crap. This feels like we need, like, a... what's it called? Like a grappling hook kind of deal. Or like a rope, you know, of some sort, like the thing from Wind Waker. Was that the grappling hook? I think that was, yeah. Oh, God. Ow. Okay, that is terrible. So if you fall from too far on these things, they do flip over. That might be a good thing, though, if I'm trying to go under them for some reason. I'm not sure if I'm trying to, but if I am, that might be a good thing. Right, so this will allow me to get back out. Can I spin in it? Not really. Ah! My favorite enemies in this game. Whoa! Wait, is that the technique for dealing with the ground-based ones? Is to do this? Yeah, it is! You just flip them on their back and then it's done. Wow. Easy mode unlocked. Obviously some sort of puzzle. Strike the gemstones pointing in the 4 directions wisely. The way will only open for one who knows the temple's secret order. They said the back and the rear, which is like super vague. That like almost means the same thing. I mean, we could eventually process of elimination that, but that's not quite what I'd like to do. Oh, I can't actually climb that. This just seems very strange, this mechanic, but it might actually be kind of useful. So let me read that again, make sure I read it right. I'm sure I did, but let me read it again. About the secret order that I need to know about. The back, then the rear. See, that's like almost the exact same thing. Then the back of the right hand and the back of the left hand. What does that mean? It did say the backs of hands. I wonder if that has anything to do with this. Nah, not really. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But that being said, regardless, I'm not going to be able to make a jump like this until I get, you know, a grappling hook. I hope I'm not stuck in here. But that's kind of what it's feeling like. Yeah, there's nothing to go to this way. I'm gonna need some advice, I think. Or like a hint. And this ancient cistern purified water is released into the upper area of the facilities, while the filtered impurities are processed in the lower area. I've logged the following words that you discovered written on the stone tablet in front of the large statue. Carved into the great statue are inscriptions of gratitude. They revealed the secret order of this temple. The great statue. What great statue? First the back, then the rear, then the back of the right palm and the back of the left palm. Do they mean I'm supposed to look for inscriptions on... Well, hold on. Let me get back up. I'm getting a little bit better with the swimming controls. They're not as bad as I thought. They're just a little less than understandable. So maybe I need to look at the back for an inscription. That might be what they're saying. Because going for the hands is not an ideal solution. Where does this go? I'm not going to be able to get in there until we turn off the waterfall. These aren't inscriptions, those are just little things, I guess. Is there an inscription down here, I wonder? Oh, I see what it means. That's saying down. So it said first the back, then the rear. Hold on. So I think this would be the back. That would be the rear, like the butt. So it would be up, down. It said the back of the left and the back of the right hand. Which maybe I have to go into the hands to get that. Oh, Phi, what's the order again? I forgot. It's either going to be right, then left, or left, then right. Can't really see the back of the hand very well. Because that's right. So, I mean, it's either going to be up, down, right, left, or... Crap, I forgot the order. I hope that's right. I mean, I've got a couple permutations, so we're just going to try it, and then I'm going to find out if I'm right or not. This can only go good. Only good. Alright. Okay, so it's up, down, left, right. That's the secret of the temple. So that's literally all that statue thing meant. That was the secret. Oh god! Don't panic. Don't panic. It's okay. It's just a giant spider that's trying to kill you. I don't think this can actually cut the threads, but I know the hook beetle can. Yeah, that should kill it. Alright, cool. Ooh, there's hidden rupees. Oh, I see. If I want to get in there, I'm gonna have to flip it. Which would mean jumping on it from up top. The hunt for rupees continues. So I can fill my wallet entirely full. And then wait until I get some really massive, like 300 rupee, and then waste it all. Congrats! You solved the puzzle that you were mildly suspicious about from in the back room. Or last room, I should say. You gotta hit these things dead on. Beware of my shoddily constructed walls! Not up to building code at all! This is a key, probably. Yep, key. So that'll get me into the center area, so now I can finally... This was like an introduction to the secret of the area. And to the idea that you can flip over the lily pads by falling on them from high enough. Let me see where I'm at on time. We'll do a little bit more. I know I've been doing a lot of hour and a half videos for this. But I am going to pull back a bit because I've got about a week left or so until... I'm going to be out for a few weeks, so I do want to make some videos, so we are going to be making shorter videos to help facilitate that. Maybe not necessarily 30-minute videos, I might still do hour-long ones every once in a while, but it's just to help a little bit. We probably need to go up there. Master, I have taken the liberty to confirm that a door is located at the uppermost section of the statue. The lock is unfamiliar to me. Thanks. Super helpful. Thinking that's not too useful. Maybe we have to fall down below. Is that an endless void? No, it's not. We could survive that. You know, obviously. I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Ah! A fearsome foe indeed. Oh wait. You're a new one. I think. Stahl Master, not the Stahl Fos. This is an elite captain of the undead soldiers. When provoked, it has the ability to strike with all four of its sword-wielding arms. Oh, it's got arm. I mean, I saw it had more arms, but it has more swords. I recommend inflicting damage when the slight gap presents itself as it readies its sword to attack. Woo! Keeps you moving. Oh man, that felt good. Oh, is he gonna pull? Yes, he's gonna pull out the axe and the sword. So there's now one direction you can attack from. I like it. I mean, it's very obviously going for that motion control thing again, but... Whoa! I heard heart somewhere. Oh, he was about to do some crazy thing there. Did you see that? I feel like I'm dodging some of these moves by the skin of my teeth. In other ones, I'm obviously not dodging at all. Woo! How did I dodge that one? You can feel the wind off that sword. That was crazy town right there. It's a very weird feeling knowing that if there's something you want to go to below, you can just fall down into it, you know? I have a feeling this is for raising the water level. Once I get the item that I need. Which I haven't obviously gotten yet. Oh. I think this might be it though. I think this might be it. Got the whip. The whip. The whip. Attached to the end of the whip is a strange glowing spear of light that can latch onto various things. If you see something you can't reach, target with Z and swing the remote to snag it with your whip. Snap! It's an interesting item. You notice, that's one thing actually I'm noticing, is that they seem to be giving us, you know, the item in the dungeon item much earlier, because that was the thing. It was very much, you went through half of the dungeon somewhat struggling to use your normal techniques to take on the enemy, and then you got the item, and suddenly you were able to deal with all the enemies a whole lot better for the other half of the dungeon. They seem to be giving you the item much earlier in the dungeon, so you get to play with it more in the dungeon. It's an interesting item. Alright, I think that's a good length. I'm going to go for there. This is obviously going to make the series go a little bit slower, but I think that's probably the best way for us to go about this while I'll be gone. So I'm going to make a couple more tonight, but for you guys, that's going to be all. I hope you guys enjoyed, though. Thank you very much for watching, and next time we will continue on with our newly found item, the whip. Bye!